How's it going, guys? Welcome to the A-side for November 2018. I have a lot of cool albums coming out this month, especially one that I am exceptionally excited for, and some cool albums coming in. Stick around, it's a short one, but it's going to be a good one. We're going to dive right into it. Yandhi comes out this month, the next Kanye West record. Now, I know Kanye's a controversial person right now. I know that everyone's just like, oh, Kanye's a dick. Kanye doesn't know what he's saying. Kanye's crazy. But they've been saying that for years now, and all of his albums have been great. So I'm not going to talk about Kanye as a person. I'm going to talk about Kanye as a musician. And, you know, Ye was great. I loved it. I love every album he's done thus far. And I think that Yandhi is going to be the album that everybody wanted from him. I think it's going to be that epic. It's going to have a lot of good features. It's going to have a lot of high production. It's going to go back to his roots musically. I'm very excited for it. Not as excited that it's dropping supposedly on Black Friday, where I'll probably be in line waiting for records. So, not the ideal drop time, but you can bet your butt I'm going to do a video when it comes out. Lil Peep, Come Over When You're Sober, Part 2. Now, Lil Peep is also someone that kind of divides people musically. I think that he was excellent. You know, for the emo rap scene, he was definitely one of the better people making music before he passed away. Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 was good. Some really good tracks on it, some kind of ad tracks. I'm excited to hear the posthumous stuff. I wonder if there's anything as good as the first part. I'm more curious than anything at this point, because we're not going to get much more music from Peep. This might be the last stuff that he had recorded. So, excited to get it, and I'm excited they're doing a vinyl release combining Part 1 and 2. I made sure to pre-order that. So, that's going to be interesting if you like that kind of emo rap revival movement that they're doing right now. And then the unexpected announcement was The Good, the Bad, and the Queen are putting out Merrie, their next album. Good, the Bad, and the Queen is a Damon Albarn project that most people don't know about. It was back in the mid-2000s. It featured him, Tony Allen, legendary drummer, on drums. Paul Simonon and Simon Tong from The Clash and The Verve were also in this group, so it was a bit of a super group. And Danger Mouse produced their first album. I'm not sure if he's producing the second one, but they haven't had an album in years, and it's one of my favorite Damon Albarn projects. Probably right under Demon Days and Gorillaz self-titled is The Good, the Bad, and the Queen self-titled. So I had no idea they're releasing a new album. They are. There's about 1 billion vinyl pre-order packages. I just stuck with the classic green vinyl variant because the book looked like a little much. It was very expensive from overseas and I didn't want to pay that. But I'm really excited for more Good, the Bad, and the Queen music. If you don't know them, this is a great time to familiarize yourself with their first album. Really, really good and underrated. People don't talk about it in the way they talk about Blur or Gorillaz. So even though Damon Albarn's kind of fallen off with the Gorillaz over the past couple albums, I do think that Good, the Bad, and the Queen is going to be kind of brought together by these incredibly talented musicians, all keeping themselves in check. So excited for Merrie. And finally, Anderson .Paak's Oxnard is coming out, which strong contender to be album of the year, or at least up in the top 3. Paak is featuring a bunch of incredible people on this album, including Kendrick Lamar. It's being produced by Madlib, and I think partially by Dre as well, from what I read. This is just an all-star album, full of people in the studio, behind the scenes, on the mic, just constantly making incredible contributions. I love the first single they released with Anderson .Paak and Kendrick. 2 amazing powerhouses that need to work together a lot more. I thought there was supposed to be a double album between them that was going to be like an actual duo album. I don't know if that was on the back burner or if they just meant they were doing a single song. I don't know, but this is going to be an amazing album. Definitely look forward to it if you're not. And the running joke is maybe one day I'll get my Kids See Ghosts record. I don't know. It's not yet. I don't have it still, but I actually did get a shipping notification the day I'm filming this, so by the time this video comes out, I might actually own it. But look forward to hopefully seeing it unless some crazy thing happens in the B-side. Also, I should be getting my Rick and Morty San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set. Ordered it way back in the summer and I've been waiting and waiting. There's been a couple delays, but the box set is supposed to be absolutely lavish with the cover that lights up and, you know, colored discs and all kinds of bells and whistles, and a special variant just for San Diego Comic-Con. So excited to show that off. I'm a big Rick and Morty fan and I'm excited to hear those songs on wax because some of those songs actually slap, especially human music. In the B-side from last month, I showed off 2 video game bootlegs that were from a label separate than this. This is another secretive label that I unfortunately am sworn to secrecy about who's making it, just because they want to stay under the radar. It's fine. The first release this person ever did was the F-Zero soundtrack for Super Nintendo, which was awesome. Did a great job with it, colored vinyl, embossed cover, etc., etc. But the next 2 they're doing were in a bundle, and I'm really excited to own them. SimCity and Pilotwings. Games you might not think would have great soundtracks, but they actually do. And this guy is doing a great job releasing bootlegs, so I'm excited to see what he comes out with. I'm excited to see what they actually sound like and look like, so I'll show those off in the B-side. And finally, unless there are some delays coming from Japan, I am going to be getting my Nujabes Metaphorical Music vinyl record. As you guys know, I lost my mind when they announced a pre-order for that. I never thought his albums were going to actually get on wax. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's get the entire discography. I was lucky enough to get Metaphorical music before it sold out. I hope my copy comes pristine, no dings, sounds great, no issues. This is one of the albums I've wanted on wax more than anything. And you guys know I've been talking about Nujabes since the Damn It Sandy days. Been a fan for a long time, over a decade. And hearing him on wax is going to be a magical experience. Let's hope it's a good pressing. I hope you guys were able to grab it too. Short but sweet, guys. That was the A-side. Let me know what albums you're getting in this month, what albums you were looking forward to listening to. I'll add them to my list, and if I have time, I'll check them out and talk about it on the B-side. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. More videos soon.